Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to rock and roll on the Redline Racing League today. This is going to be one heck of an awesome race as usual from the Tier 2 guys. It's always given us some epic moments out there, a bit of a few wrecks there and there, but things have been getting better and better as the season progressed. So yeah, this is going to be one heck of a race today as we are on the Golden Crown Prix today, aka Sport Track. So we'll be joining these Tier 2 drivers on the qualifying session right now, which is about to begin. As you can hear in the background, the crowd's a bit rowdy out there, but I'm hoping you guys are going to be showing some epic moments today in the race. So hang on to your seats, get the snack, get all the popcorn, get all the juice, get all the beer, and wait and see this epic race that we're going to be seeing today. So for beginners, we're just going to be doing some quali. Right now we're seeing a few teams getting ready to rock and roll out there for their quali session from McLaren and Racing Point. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it today as we rock and roll this evening with Tier 2 guys out here. So let's get onto the track and let's see how these guys are going to be showing us what they're going to be capable of doing during the race as they carry on doing their timed laps during this quali session. So let's rock and roll, let's get onto the track. Right. So you already have a few guys who are on their out laps, the so-called shake and bake lap, which I like to call it that way. But yeah, let us actually get on board with Vortex right here. He was the first car to get out of the pit, so he seems to be looking real good there. There's a lot of confidence showing from him right here as he goes through the high-speed corners. And woo! He's on the shake and bake, guys. He's not pushing yet, but let us wait and see how this is going to go out for them. So we have a few new drivers out there on the track. Drivers like Wolf and Glenn Saki. And here we go. We got Quentin Barry and let's see who else is new. Oh, let's run about them. That's quite interesting. But yeah, can't wait to see these guys crafted out there on their hot laps. So we are currently on board with one of the Racing Point drivers, Vortex, as he goes through to the last two corners and he prepares to hit the road right now, going through the start finish and going straight towards La Source, first corner of the circuit right here. Ooh, losing out a lot of speed there. His entry was a little bit too hot, so that means he missed his braking points, not allowing him to have a really good exit, and he didn't get into that apex quite well, running his car a little bit wide through a rouge, not getting the maximum speed out of the car right there. But we'll have to wait and see how he does on his timed lap for now. So he's doing quite well. It's nice and neat. Just a few little mistakes there and there, and as he gears down quite nicely into fourth gear, which is the ideal gear to go through those corners right there. So he's looking real good for now. Let us have a look and see how this goes out for him throughout this really slow Bronxville corners. And here we go, going to turn 10-12 coming up. Oof. Carrying a bit of speed there. That's looking real toasty and good for him. He might be in some good grace here, just really missing out on the braking points and not being able to get into that apex and running the car quite wide on these last two corners. Let's have a look and see how this is going to turn out for him as he goes up towards turn 17. Here we go, here comes through turn 17, going flat out. And then taking turn 18 flat out right here. Not losing any speed at all. Looking real good here from Vortex. And carrying out a bit of good speed on the last two corners of the chicane right here. There we go. And going to start finish. And he gets himself a 145 almost a 145 flat right there. So he most probably has the potential of rocking it out into the sub 145s. But let's have a look and see how that's going to turn out for him, as he looks like he is still going out there for another lap. Ooh, we got a grrr right there going for a 147. He's still most probably getting himself acquainted to the track. But oh, here we go. Times are rolling in. There we go. Our first real true fast time there from Klein Saki, as he does a 143.5. Ooh, that's a blistering hot time there coming from the young man there. He's one of the new drivers into the season. He's joined us mid-season, so that's looking real good from him. But let us have a look and see how this is going to turn out for the other guys. And we have, ooh, that's quite interesting. We got two 145s, almost two 145 flats, which is only Ruskell, or should I say Ruskell, who is doing a 145.003. That's quite close between Vortex and Ruskell. So chances are Vortex will be going a whole lot faster on this lap right here, as we can see that these guys, messing up the car right there. I feel like it's going to have to go straight into the pits after this one right here. So let's just actually get on board with Drunken. Ooh, we got Marco Fori getting provisional pole right there with a 143.3. Ooh, Klein Saki is going to have to try his best to get out of there and do something. I know some of them can have, alright, here we go. We got a true vote of confidence from DB, saying some of these guys are capable of doing a 142. So I hope we get to see those, DB. I'm definitely hoping to see those times creeping out of here. As you can see, the guys usually tend to warm up to the track for a bit and then start blistering with great times. So right now we're on board with the AlphaTauri of Drunken Irish. This man has managed to get himself a few points during the season, but that's just out of luck, just Irish luck for him. But he's still getting to grips with the game, as he just recently got the game and hasn't been on the Formula 1 game for a bit, so he is doing fairly okay for himself. So we will be on board with him as he does his quali lap. So currently he's on his shake and bake lap, and he's chilling out for a bit just to really feel how the track is like out there. Taking it nice and slow there. Here we go. Now he's getting prepared, changing into going too wide there in the last two corners, really messing up his start finish straight. So he's going to lose a bit of time here as he okay, that is okay, so he's gonna most probably have to go into lean and try that again. Oh, we are seeing Jack right there in the McLaren, who is DNF'd his quali session, but he did post a bit of a great time out there of a 143.7. Ooh, here we go. We're seeing Klein Saki and Vortex going out on their outlaps right now, just to try and see what they can do to better off their times so they can take that pole position right there. So let's get on board with Skekski, as he is currently on his outlap. Ooh, showing us some true potential right there. Nice and smooth going through that corner number 18 right there. So he's looking quite of a smooth operator, to say. Hitting that apex quite well. If he was in fourth gear, he would have managed to get a bit of greater speed out of those two corners right there. But we'll have to wait and see how this goes out and turns out for him, as he is still acquainting himself with the track right now. Woo. Woo. Woo-hoo. Here we go. He's about to start his quali lap. Let us have a look and see how this is going to turn out for him, as he lines his car up to make sure he gets maximum distance and speed going through the start finish, going towards the first corner. How's he going to get this entry right? Breaking in a little bit early there, getting a really good apex going on there, kissing it quite well, having a lot of speed coming out of that first corner. Not fast as we like to see it, but there is a lot of speed there. Ooh, clipping that apex quite nicely there, going through the beginning of a rouge and going right through towards the end of a rouge, gathering a lot of speed on that uphill right there. So he's looking real good so far. Let us see how he gets down on this sector right here. Oof, looking real good there. Doing it the correct way, going into 4th gear and managing to get into 5th gear right there, carrying out a lot of speed on the exits and looking real good now. He's gone into this nice, slight, slow right-hander. Oh, that's nice and quick there. Oh, looking real good. Just really clipping those apexes quite well, following the racing line super, super tightly there. As he gives just 1 gear down, carrying out the speed as much as he can. Oh, very nicely done. And let's see how this goes out for him as he goes through campus. And looking quite tight there from Skekski. We think he's going to be right at the top right there. That's what I think he's going to do as he gets that middle sector purple. So he's definitely one of those drivers who's going to be showing up some flames out here. So, this is starting to become quite an exciting quali battle going on here of the time trials. So now we're thinking about this. It's going to look real good. Oof, just see, this guy is really clipping those apexes quite well there. We're looking at it right now. It looks like Skekski scores himself a 3rd place right there with a 143.7. And he looks really hot there. He must have went wrong a little bit there on the last sector. So that's looking quite fine for this young man. But anyways, let's try get on board. Oh, there's more mistakes coming from Drunken there. Can't handle the car, this young man. He's looking more and more like a horse driver more than anything else. AlphaTauri might have to kick him out of this car. But anyways, let's not discriminate or say anything negative, as this driver is still young and fresh. And he's still growing into this whole entire thing as he learns more about the game. So let's actually get on board with Grr, as he is currently on his out lap. And we've got Roscoe also on his out lap. We'll try to get on board with him. But as we are on board right now with Grr, who's going to try sort himself out in his little house right here. Will he be getting the house curse, having to start all the way at the back, or is he going to manage to get that house all the way into the midfield or the top? Oof, a really good exit out of that last corner. And nice early braking, getting in, nice and tight. Not carrying out a lot of speed on that ape going out of the corner, but managing to keep the car nice and tidy without any issues, and clipping the start of Haru's apex right at the bottom, and really carrying out a lot of speed without losing any of it going up the hill. So it's looking real good for him. Oh yes. Lol for the guy coming from DB there, that's quite slow throughout those corners right there, but hopefully he's gonna try get his times down as much as he can. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, really nice clip on that apex there, carrying out a bit of speed. Let us have a look and see how he does on this high-speed corner. Left-hander. Ooh, giving it a bit of bees there. Yeah. That's nice and tidy. He seems to have a bit of pace on that middle sector so far for himself. And let us have a look and see how he does as he goes towards Stavelot, which is, pardon me. So right now, as he goes right up there to turn 17, still flat out, and then now he's going to go through the high-speed left-hander in turn 18, keeping the speed of the car without losing too much, making sure he puts less pressure on those outside tires on the right there. Ooh, clipping that apex quite nicely on that entry, looking real good on the exit right there, having to accelerate all the way out and going to start finish, and let's see how he gets on. Ooh, does not manage to get himself all the way up there. So unfortunately, he's got the Haas curse. He might have to start all the way out of the points table right there. Oh, looks like he did invalidate his lap somewhere. So that is not looking so great for him. But let us have a look and see how this is going to turn out for these guys. So let's just get on board right here with Mr. Quentin Barry. And he's one of the new guys who's just joined us. Ooh, looking all fresh, acquainting himself and baking those tires, getting them all the way up to temperature right there. So that's looking real mean and good so far, ladies and gentlemen. If you've just joined us, we are currently busy rolling it out on the quali. We have approximately 3 minutes left of this quali session with the Tier 2 Redline Racing League drivers out here, so still gonna take a bit of time before we get to the race, but it's almost at the end right now. We currently have Klein Saki right there at the top pole position, which is provisional pole. I have a feeling Mr. Marco Fury, should I say, he's okay, well, let's just keep it at Michael. He's gonna be out on his outlap to try and see if he can crack himself into pole position this time. So Michael now has got a bit of a competitor right here in Tier 2. Klein Saki is definitely showing him some flames out there, as he is almost a tenth of a second faster than he is. So let us have a look and see if Michael will be able to get himself into the sub 43s. As I've said right there, DB, these guys are capable of actually getting into those 142s, and I can see right there from Klein Saki, he's gotten himself into the 142s. So good predictions coming from Mr. DB right there on Twitch. Ooh, looking quite fresh here from Quentin Barry. Ooh, Mr. Barry. Just really caressing his car right through those corners right there. Looking almost like Lewis Hamilton. Ooh, really trying to get the power down to just get the car to rotate through that slow corner. Ooh. He's invalidated his lap right there. So it is unfortunate for him. He's going to have to back out of this lap, as he's gonna have to restart again. So he's most probably gonna switch his fueling. Ooh, what's going on with Gerbster right there? He's most probably gonna switch his fuel all the way back down to normal or lean. But actually would like to get on board with Gerbster. But let's have a look and see if Quentin will be able to. He's gonna have a difficult race. Oh, shame, man. So who do you think is going to have this difficult race? Who are you referring to, Mr. DB? I want to know just who you're referring to. Are you referring to Michael, or you're referring to Quentin? Ooh, I would assume you're referring to Quentin right there, as we saw a lot of oversteer right there coming from him. So, Quentin. Oh, understeer. Yes, sorry. Understeer. Okay, that's real good. Ooh! Oh, there we go. Our first victim of a Rouge getting spat out there. Oh, that is not looking real good. But anyways, let's just try and get on board with Gerbster right here. Gerbster is one of our lacquer competitors who can show us some really good time out here. As yeah, we see. Ooh, quite a slow right left going through that corner right there. Through the lescoms. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Excuse my language. My words do not want to come out. But anyways, let us carry on. Alright, so we are currently on board with Gerbster right here as the quali session ends. And let us have a look and see. Will Gerbster be able to get himself a bit of a taste of good positioning, or is he going to keep... He's going out quite wide there, and there we go, invalidates his lap. So that is not going to look so great for him. Oh my god, somebody help this guy out with a setup, please. DB, just if you don't mind, just being Quentin's team manager, and help him out to get a better setup for this lap next time. But hopefully he'll be able to manage the setup throughout the race, and he won't lose too many places. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we are now headed, well, not really headed, but as we are at the end of our quali session, we have Klein Saki at first place, and then followed by Michael in second, and then Skekski in third right there. And we got Jock, who DNF'd himself after doing one lap of his quali, and fourth place, and then Vortex in fifth. Rascal in 6th, Gerpsa in 7th place, Lucius in 8th, and followed by Quinton in 9th. Alicia, showing us some good flames out there on the track in 10th position. She just closed up the points positions right there, and then followed by Grr in 11th, Drum in 12th, 13th place taken by Nexus, and then Drunken Irish in 14th place right there, followed by Wolf and Sergeant Wolf to say in 15th place. Alright everybody, let's get all excited. This is going to be one heck of a race, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, if you did not go to the toilet right now, or if you have not gotten your snack, you're going to be losing out on a lot as soon as you stand up to try to do any of those things right now. So hold on to the edge of your seats as we are about to begin the Tier 2 Racing League right here at the Baldum Grand Prix. So we're going to be rocking it out there, and these guys are going to be showing us some real good action as they've showed a lot of potential during their qualifying laps. So let us see who gets that good getaway, and let us see who's going to be leaving a few spare wheels on that first corner to say. Let us get ready. So what I'll try to do for you, ladies and gentlemen, is just place the camera at the right place where we'll be able to see the majority of these guys. Birdslab, yeah yo, from Birdslab right there from YouTube. How's it, young man? It's all good out here. But anyways, so as the race is about to begin, I'm hoping you guys are ready to see this awesome, organized, awesome race. They're going to be showing us some real good competitive overtakes, some real good action of going from the first corner all the way up to a Rouge. We know we might get a few people who get spat out around the corners, but hopefully we don't see a lot of those, and we hopefully see less contact between these drivers, and we want to see more technical overtakes. But you know what, this is Tier 2, anything can actually happen. Here we go as the race is about to start, and we're rocking it out there, and go, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking real toasty right here as the guys head out to the first corner. Ooh, a lot of guys. Ooh, that Racing Point getting clipped right in the apex there in the first corner. So far we are looking fairly good right there. A lot of respect coming from the guys as the Racing Points is trying to see if it can do something behind that Alpha right there. As the Alpha, ooh, we got somebody got cleaned out of there. Klein Saki getting smashed right out of. Ooh, we're getting more and more drivers who, oh, this is a big mess right there, ladies and gentlemen. As we see, we have lost a few drivers coming out of a Rouge. Oh my word, this is definitely not looking real good for most of these drivers. We were hoping not to see any of this. We've just literally lost 4 drivers coming out of a Rouge, and I would assume they've had a bit of contact. I see we might be restarting the race, or this is gonna carry on. But anyways, as we see, they might have had some contacts between Drum and Klein Saki. Obviously did get some contact, and then we on board right here with Sergeant Wolf, who has had contact with these guys. So yeah, Peter, yeah, I definitely think restart please. But it's gonna be quite interesting. It's going to be quite interesting. I feel like it should be a restart, but that's definitely up to the organizing committee of this racing league right here. We'll just have to wait and see how this goes. But anyways, the race is now resumed, and it looks like it's an... Ooh, the Racing Points are making some moves right there on the Mercedes of Rascal, and oof, the Racing Point is quite a feisty young man right there. Let us actually get on board with Vortex as he wants to get himself into the points position. So unfortunately, let's go. Yes, but yeah. So Ladies and gentlemen, we've now resumed the race, and let's rock and roll, and let's see how this is going to turn out for these guys as they're going down through Harouge. And these guys are getting a lot of tow from the guys up front, and Rascal really trying to hang on for dear life to Sketsky right there. And Quinton might be launching a bit of an attack there on Rascal having a really terrible entry there, just losing a lot of time on Vortex right here. Vortex getting himself nice and close. This is looking real good for Vortex. Looks like Rascal might have been carrying a little bit of too much fuel from the beginning, so it does seem like he lacks a bit of pace. As we see, Vortex really crafting quite well. Definitely Michael, good friend, will win. Oh, definitely. Here we go again. We've got some supporters out there for Michael. Now, Michael for the win, it says. But he's got Jock right behind him. Jock doesn't have the same pace as Michael. Ooh, there we go again. Rascal just really making more mistakes, shaking and baking, coming out of those medium speed corners. Let us have a look and see how this is going to work out for him as they go towards turn 18. Going all the way up. It's a flat out left, slight left, and then flat out left-hander right here, high speed flat left, and we're looking real good for Vortex as he's getting the toe quite well through those corners. Ooh, having to overshoot the corner a little bit there. Vortex cutting the corner a little bit too much. Ooh, Michael just really posting a really good time. Ooh, taken by Sketsky right there, a 148.1. So that's looking real good for Sketsky. Ooh, Sketsky is gonna get a bit of DRS going down the first straight of this track. So this is looking real good for him. But right now, Rascal is going to be under attack from Vortex right here behind him, as Vortex will be getting a really smooth entry into a roost right there. So here we go now. Vortex has got some DRS, and you see he's using his ERS also at the same time to get as close as possible to Rascal. I would save that ERS a little bit longer and just really use the DRS to going out wide there for Vortex to get himself a little bit closer to Rascal. But let us have a look and see how this is going to turn out between Jock and Sketsky, as Sketsky is getting nice and toasty close to Jock right now. So this is looking real good for these drivers out there as they're getting closer and closer to the guys up front to them. So you can really see how those quality times do match up to what they are rolling up with. You are small. What? Oh, here we go. We've got somebody going out there saying, let's go, Jock. Well, let's have a look and see. Jock has been out there. He's been out of the game for a bit. I don't know what he was doing, but I think it's just work-related. Oh, Vortex getting a 3-second penalty right there. Catching some feelings for the track. That's not what we want. Getting a 3-second penalty. That will penalize him towards the end. At the pretty much end of the... it looks like we might have had a bit of a boo-boo right there at the back of the pack, but right now we are looking Sketsky attacking Jock. Will Jock respond? Ooh, Jock going a little bit slow there. Oh, Michael Furry really takes the fastest time right now. The Michael fans are going to be real happy right there. Misunderstanding, so oh, gee whiz. No, I meant Bernard. All right. 100% Jock is going to be rolling it out there. He's going to do something. But anyways, now let us carry on right now as Sketsky is going to be getting the DRS, and let's see if he's going to use that DRS to get himself super close to Jock. And now that's a smart move right there, just getting the DRS to stay nice and close to Jock, saving that ERS for towards the end of the... Ooh. No, we've got Sergeant Wolf there having a bit of a car problem right there. Unfortunately, he's now getting already overlapped. But there's a bit of fun going on here. So let us actually get on board with Vortex right here. It seems to be a little bit closer, but it looks like Sketsky might be launching a bit of a move right here from the side here. So we have Rascal really getting closer and closer to Sketsky. Sketsky is going to have to pull as hard as he can to try to get to Jock before... Rascal gets to him, because if he can get past Jock before Rascal does, this is going to allow Sketsky to just pull away a bit, and Jock will most probably slow down Rascal a bit for him. So this is not looking so great for Sketsky. Ooh! Okay, that's quite interesting. Having heard a bit of a sound there coming from Gripster. Ooh, Rascal! Ooh, losing the car coming out of the exit. Oh my word, that is not good at all. At all. But your wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is not what you want to see from one of our fast drivers. But anyways, let's just go back on board with the action up front as these guys are battling it out to try and get a little bit closer. It looks like Skekski might have had a bit of a boo-boo exit right there. Ooh, that's quite interesting. Virtual safety car. Alright. You the big madman. Michael for the win. Here we go. I'll kiss you right on the mouth if you don't stop talking about... man, my man, Jack, why not? Okay, oh my god, oh, the comments are going quite wild out there. Oh, comments are quite wild. Comments are definitely super wild. For really pulling a lekker lead, definitely is pulling a lekker lead. We're hoping that the race is now resumed, but we're actually hoping that we will be getting a bit of Glenn Saki up there to show Michael a bit of a thing or two. But Michael's a man of perfection. He hardly makes any mistakes. So something has to happen, like most probably a safety car has to happen to actually get that distance down for going towards Michael, sorry there. But yeah, lots of laps ahead. Definitely lots of laps ahead. There's still a lot of time. So, ooh, that is not good. Oh my word. That is not good for Skekski, and Skekski has DNF'd, followed by Sergeant Wolf also DNFing right there. So it looks like we now have a safety car. So I was about to actually mention the safety car. In order to catch up to Michael, we're gonna have to have a safety car. So, oh yeah. Jock has just hanged on for his life, and now, oh, I see Jock there getting into the pits. This is a manual pit, and that's looking fairly well for these guys right here. So, right. Lol, yeah, it is. Never mind. Alright, so as we get back into this, behind the safety car, it looks like a lot of guys are going out for medium compound tires. And we have Gerbster going out on his hard compound tires. So I feel like Gerbster, bad decision on those hard compound tires, but I could be wrong. As Lucius, that was bad luck, can confirm. Yeah, definitely for Lucius it was a lot of bad luck. For the guys who got spat out on the initial first lap, right out of the Harouge corner, that was quite terrible. Quentin top 10, pit for hards till the end. Oh, okay, oh yeah, true. Pit for hards all the way to the end, towards the end. We'll just have to wait and see how long those mediums last for those guys, but the hards will definitely have a lot of meat. Yes, the hards will make it all the way to the end, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, alright, so half of the field has DNF'd. Is unfortunate, but right now we have a safety car after we've lost two drivers, Ruskell and Skekski. It's a little bit unfair. Those were the drivers that we were expecting to see right at the top, but things can happen. So there we go. Rick says, I like you. Put him in T1, then remove him. Yeah, here we go. We're getting a vote from the chat saying, let us put the guy up into tier 1. So they are talking about Michael. Michael should be going up into tier 1. Definitely agree with you there, chat. He has been improving quite well, and he's been showing us a lot of magic. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's gonna have to be something that's gonna have to happen on the next coming season. If somebody pays for someone. Oh, the chat is just a blessed. Oh, the chat has just gone crazy, ladies and gentlemen. But right, so we are currently under safety car as we have Michael right up front in first place, followed by Jock in second. Third place taken by Groupster. Fourth is Nexus. And then Vortex in 5th place with a 3-second penalty. And Tlain Saki also, 5-second penalty for Tlain Saki. That is ideally not good for you. But Quinton getting a 3-second penalty right there. And he's in 7th place, and then followed by Drum. So everybody's going to be getting a point if they finish the race right today. But it's been one heck of an interesting start and an unfortunate event at the start going through Harouge. So right now on this lap, the safety car should be going in, and we should be ready to rock and roll back into it. Let's see them try and make the mediums last. You know what? Let's see. Usually mediums can do 18 laps on a 50% race. Obviously, this is a longer track. So let's have a look and see how this is going to turn out for these guys, as they have run about 14 laps to go. Well, they've already done 2 laps on those mediums. This is the first lap. But they've already done a bit of a few laps. But, thank you right there, Bernard. Very, very nicely done, Renee. But yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, but as I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be tricky. For those guys on mediums, they're going to be able to pull away. But now, how are these guys with the hards going to... we got a few guys on soft compound tires. Okay, this is a little bit of a crazy idea. So Nexus decided not to pit and stays off his soft compound tires. This is not an ideal thing. Oh yeah, definitely they do have their work cut out for them. But the guys on the soft compound tires, they might actually regret their choice of tires. I mean, you could have went mediums or hard, but let us have a look and see how that's going to turn out for these guys as they're rocketing it out there as we are about to go and resume the race after the safety car goes in on this lap right here. So everybody's shaking and baking, bobbing and weaving to get... to get the tires nice and toasty. So definitely the safety car is going in on this lap, and I don't see a lot of guys are still trying to do the Iceman challenge as they're chilling and not really warming up their tires. Oh, there we go. Tlain Saki getting a penalty for collusion with one of the drivers right there. So okay, so there's something going on here. What the hell? Nexus is still on softs. Yes, he is still on softs. He should have changed his tires. He's not doing the right thing, but you'll never know. He might pull a stunt that we've never heard of. So here we go again, as we have Michael just really holding back the whole entire field, and let's see how this is going to turn out for him as we are about to resume the race after we've hit the checkered flag line right there, start finish. Alright, let's see how this is going to turn out for these guys. Just really holding them back, getting the tires nice and toasty. Okay, Gripster just losing the rear end of his car right there, just losing a lot of speed. So this is now going to make him a target. Here we go. We got a Racing Points right side by side with Nexus right there. Racing Points making a really nice clean move on. Nexus getting a bit of a nick there from the Red Bull. That is so unfortunate, but Tlain Saki is going to be in a bit of trouble right there for himself. Jock gets a 3-second penalty right there for himself. But let us have a look and see as he is pushing to go past Marco Fourie. Will he be able to complete that move? And let us have a look and see. There we go. Jock completes a move on Marco. So yeah, your favorite the OP0 start strat. Hoping another safety car, apparently. Hopefully he gets another safety car, but he's not going to get anything. So right now we are cracking it out there as we have Marco Fourie in second position. He wants his position back from Jock, and Jock seems to be pulling a little bit away. He's using let's actually have a look here. Jock is using that ERS quite well, having a really good exit and plowing with more speed on the straights. So let us have a look and see if Michael is going to be able to get back at Jock. Here we go. Jock is back on fire, ladies and gentlemen. He is definitely back. He's now woken up like Lando Norris out there. So we got Gripster right behind Jock in third place, but he's a little bit too far. He's going to have to really push hard enough to get himself into a good position to start mounting an attack. But we are looking at it right now. We are seeing Quinton getting himself closer and closer to Vortex, and this is looking real good for this young man right here, as Quinton has kept himself quite steady, but he is on the soft compound tire. He should be able to catch up to Vortex quite quickly. Let's have a rock and roll and see how this is going to turn out for these guys. Oh, Jock really giving us a nice lekker lap right there, a 1:47.2. Let us have a look and see how this is going to turn out for these two guys going up front there. Oh gosh, here we go as Michael Fourie gets into a DRS position for himself going through Harouge. So let us actually try get on board. Ooh, oh, looks like Jock got spat out by Harouge. Oh my word, he's right there on the right, ladies and gentlemen. That is so unfortunate right there. Fatom Fluffy. Alright, Grant Williams, welcome. Alright, so, that's, that is, alright, so, wow. Jock is going to be getting a lot of flack right there from his supporters in the chat, and, he's disappointed us. He was the only guy. Now he's going to have to go past the safety car right there. Go, boy. Jock was the only guy capable of... What are you watching? You're watching a lot of DNF race kind of a thing. But... oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is just turning out to be into something else. Pit now for new mediums. Yeah, definitely lack a grant. Oh, Judge today, you're killing me. Oh, my word. Alright, so... oh, dude. Oh my god, Judge is killing me today, definitely. Right now, we only have half of the field still working. Half of the field is still out there. Oh, the Judge, what? Oh, Judge is really bringing it out today. You guys on fire today, I must say. Judge, you're killing it. I'm loving you guys today. A lot of spirits coming out of you guys. Oh, wow. Alright, so as the guys are back again into the safety car, as oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, so Quinton Strat works out for him. And lap 9, wow, we will be lucky to have top 3 at the end of the race. Oh, that ladies and gents, sticks around for tier 1 race, definitely. Alright, definitely tier 1 race is going to be one heck of an epic race, trust me. Right here, market carrying on. Oh my word. Oh my word, chat, you're killing me, guys. You are killing me right. You are killing me right now. Oh my word. Alright, so chat is killing me tonight. Amen to that. Amen to that. Amen to that, Grant. Amen. Oh my word. I think Gerbster, well, for the guys who all went out with the hard compound tires, I feel like they should have went out into the pit and went for mediums. But you know what? The decisions that need to be made, and looks like yeah, it's gonna have to end up being. We only have 7 drivers left, so as we are chilling right here with these guys under safety car conditions, chat, you guys are just really killing it today. Got a lot of energy, got more energy than I do today. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again, halfway through the race, and we have half of the field out and DNF'd. It's unfortunate. A lot of mistakes have been done by these drivers and having to destroy and total their cars and leaving spares on the sides of the road. So especially Harouge has swallowed and chewed up some drivers and spat them out right at the end. We're not only the one that keeps it all out on the wall. Oh. Yeah, so Harouge is now the actual top killer corner right there. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, the safety car should be going in on this lap. Just stay tuned. Here we go. We still love you. Oh, thank you, Grant. I love you guys too. I still love you. You guys are killing me. But yeah. Oh wow. You guys are just really making my day. So we have Michael, who's gonna have an easy peasy day out there. But ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, as we do have Gerbster with a bit of potential to show Michael maybe a few moves there and there. So for the guys of the hard compound tires, they better get those tires nice and toasty, because when the safety car restarts, they're gonna need to really rumble it out there. There's so much space on the side of the track. You can build a new car from that. Oh no, only a few. Oh, you guys are really killing it. Oh, definitely. Alright, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us wait and see how this is gonna go out. The horse leads the race, the horse of Michael, and followed by Gerbster and the McLaren. Right there in third place in the racing point, it's Vortex, who's been showing a bit of good potential, but he's got an 8-second penalty, so that's not going to work out so well for him at the end of the race. But the best he can do is overtake and try to keep a really good distance between the drivers behind him. And then we have Drum in the Ferrari right there in fourth place. He's looking fairly stable so far, and Quentin Berry, one of the new drivers, he's doing quite okay for himself right there with a 3-second penalty, unfortunately. And the drivers are now starting to bob and weave as we're about to start and resume the whole entire thing. Oh, thank you, DB. Thank you very much. Mazepin. Well, look, Mazepin is definitely leading the pack right now, so this is going to be one heck of an interesting race. At least Merc is not in third place. Yes, definitely. At least the Merc is not in third place. I would totally agree with you. We are definitely seeing the right cars that we wish to always see in Formula 1 to be right at the top, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here we go. Michael just really backing the whole entire pack down to keep their tires nice and warm as the safety car goes into the pits. So Michael is quite good at holding down the pack and doing a really good job right here. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna just try get on board onto Drum's card, which should give us a bit of a clear view of what's gonna happen right up front as the race resumes. Here we go. As we go green, here we go. Now going through towards the first corner. How will this look out for these guys right here? As Michael does seem to have a bit of pull away from Gerbster. Gerbster not. Ooh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Somebody just ghosted us out there. Well, here we go. Now we got the Ferrari in third place, and Vortex catching up to the Ferrari. That is quite interesting. I wonder what's going on with Drum, as he is quite slow, but Vortex having an easy peasy overtake right there for himself, as we now have Klein Saki right behind the racing point of Vortex. This is going to be one heck of an interesting race between these two guys right here, as they've tried to battle it out to try get that really good placing. The only thing that Klein Saki needs to do is just really chill right behind Vortex to get that third position, but I have a feeling Klein Saki just really wants to get that place taken away, and he wants to get a fair trade of places from Vortex, so he's gonna give us some action. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we see that Quentin is right behind. Ooh, got a bit of contact there between the Red Bull and Red Bull and the Red Racing Points. Gerbster for the win. Here we go. Everybody's voting for Gerbster. Definitely a lot of support for some of these young drivers. At this point, we can put this. Grant, you're killing me today. I need to focus. Alright, so it looks like Klein Saki has been playing it quite rough out there. He's the one who's been totaling a few drivers out there on the track, so this is not looking so great for the drivers. Oh, Vortex. Oh, okay, we're having a bit of a glitchy moment out there from Formula 1 as usual. Not a shocker. But let us have a look and see how Gerbster does behind Michael Fourie. Looks like Gerbster has been managing to keep himself nice and close to Michael, as now Gerbster gets the downhill toe with the downhill speed, so it's looking real good. Let's see how he does through Harouche as he gets that really good entry, having to, ooh, well done right there, not picking up or lifting on the accelerator right there. Now Gerbster is getting that really good toe from Michael. This is looking real good for Gerbster right here, as he is on his hard compound tires. Michael's on the mediums, which are faster than the hard compound tires. Now Michael should have a bit of an edge throughout the corners, as Gerbster will be struggling a little bit, but Gerbster is going with the high gear strategy, but that's going to punish him quite a lot going through the corners, as he will be losing a lot of speed and exits right there, but it will keep the car nice and tidy and solid onto the road without having a lot of wheel spins. So here we go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, as we are now cheering for these guys to see and get some more action. Ooh, we got, here we go. We got Vortex right behind Quentin Berry right here. Quentin Berry seems to be disconnected from the session. Did not see him leave, but he might be having a bit of an internet issue. As we see now, Vortex is right behind him, and he's most probably going to be making a move right, coming through towards turn 17 and leading to turn 18. As we can see right now, the Racing Point got a bit of good exit speed right there, getting that good toe towards 17. Here we go, going through. Ooh, okay, well, the game is doing some fancy moves right here. Got no idea what's going on, but anyways, let's just get back on board with Gerbster, as he is trailing right behind Michael. Michael might be panicking a little bit. Let us have a look and see how Michael's ERS is looking on board. Michael has definitely a lot of ERS, so that's going to be looking real good right there, as Gerbster is trying his utmost best with the slow compound tires to try and keep up with Michael. Michael having a really good exit all the time of those medium compound tires, so this is not looking so great for Gerbster, but Gerbster will be getting the DRS on the first straight of the race, as he uses that ERS to catch up to Michael, but then he's not using the toe. That's not looking real good for Gerbster. Oh, Vortex catching a bit of feelings for the track, as he is getting another 3-second penalty for himself. Ooh, a bit of a shake and bake right there for Gerbster going through the medium speed corners. This is looking quite interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Glensaki DNF right there. So, yeah, it's fun. We watched Tier 1 race. I can't believe we made the popcorn for this race. Hey, Grant, you made popcorns for this race because it's damn entertaining, man. You must most probably enjoy this. This is definitely entertaining. Cheers, Quest in Tier 1, please. Yes, definitely. We'll be seeing a lot of action from Quest in Tier 1, definitely. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let us have a look and see how this is going to turn out for these guys as we're rocking it out. Here we go. Ooh, Gerbster losing a bit of pace there. Looks like Michael has got his mojo back. He's getting into a rhythm of the track, and he's really pulling away in each and every corner. So Gerbster is going to be losing more and more distance from Michael. That is so unfortunate for him, as he did not go for the medium compound tires. But we've got only a few laps to go. Ooh, really nice late braking coming from Gerbster right there, as he catches and closes up that the gap between him and Michael. Michael managing to have a really good exit right there on the last corner, giving the car a bit of beans to keep Gerbster away from getting the DRS. Michael seems to be on a bit of a panic station right here. Let's have a look and see how he does. Oh, Michael is not using his ERS, definitely using some skills, so that should be real good for a 9-lamp top 5. Here we go. We're already getting some votes right here for Tier 1. 9-lamp should be getting into top 5. Should just report R1 Rock next. Oh, Grant killing it out there with a lot of jokes, young man. Here we go. Michael just really crafting it out there. He's going to be doing so well for himself, as he's on those medium compound tires. They're possibly going to start hurting quite soon. So he's done 8 laps and he's locking up on that slow corner right there. So that's looking real fancy coming from Gerbster, as he's trying to catch. Ooh, almost a bit of a shake and bake coming on the exit of that corner right there for Gerbster. But now Gerbster's trying his utmost best to catch up to Michael, but Michael just really pulling away on the high-speed corners right there with those medium compound tires, as the hards are not doing such a great job for Gerbster. Oh, clipping that apex quite well, keeping, here we go. Gerbster just really shaking and baking, losing a bit of speed on the exit right there on the corners, but that's not looking so great for him. So let us have a look and see how this is going to work out for Gerbster, as he might be starting to lose out on a bit of traction on those hard compound tires, which he shouldn't be losing, but we'll never know how his setup is been set up, so we're just going to have to wait and find out how it goes, how it'll be going for him. But yeah, we got 6 drivers now remain, and here we go. We got almost 7 laps to go right here, ladies and gentlemen. As we see, we got Gerbster and Marco right up top, followed by Vortex in 3rd place. So let us have a look here. Vortex has 9 seconds, a 9-second penalty, so that's an easy peasy 3rd place for Quentin. So Quentin just needs to make sure he stays nice and close to Vortex right there, so he needs to keep it going. Yeah, this guy's using ERS in turns. Yeah, definitely is using the ERS in turns. Race will come to Gerbster. You reckon? Yeah, I saw. Dick. Yeah, so wow, so this is looking real nice and tidy for Quentin right there. He'll be getting the 3rd position quite easy for himself. So currently, as we're looking at it right now, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it's been one heck of a race, ladies and gentlemen. As we see now, we have Vortex here just doing his utmost best to try to pull away from Quentin. As we can see, the time is the intervals are increasing a little bit between the two guys. So it's been quite a dramatic race. Quentin had the worst quali, but is running top 4 from being safe and consistent. Oh, definitely. I'm just gonna let you know, ladies and gentlemen, that in tier 2, if you play it safe and consistent, you will get the reward of being all the way up top into the points position easily. So definitely, it's been one heck of a race. If you kept away and be more patient, you'll be at a really good position right now. So it's unfortunate some of the guys were a little bit too eager to get places, as the race is definitely a long one. But you know what, things do happen, and that's how it's gonna turn out for these guys. So ladies and gentlemen, this is turning out to be one heck of an interesting race that we have right here. Next is getting a 3-second penalty right there. Well, that's not going to really help as much, as he's secured himself a 6th place position right there. So let's just really try get back on board between the two guys up front, as we see the gap keeps increasing between Gerbster and Marco Fourie. So far, these guys are they're not getting anywhere close to each other, as you see Michael is doing his utmost best to keep away from Gerbster. So Michael still has full ERS for himself. Quentin, yeah, so you gotta remember, when you, let me just have a look and see. Quentin, yeah, Quentin is definitely back. He's definitely back. He was disconnected for a bit, but it seems like he's definitely back. He might have had a bit of an internet issue, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are just looking at these guys just chowing down the laps as they go along. Hopefully we're not going to have any issues. We are seeing a bit of a might be seeing a bit of a few mistakes there coming from Michael, as he loses a lot of time going towards the last 2 corners right there. So Michael might be relaxing himself, as he has full ERS. No need to push too hard, as he will be burning those tires if he does use that ERS. So let us have a wait and see how this is going to pan out for these two guys right here. So that's not looking real good there for Gerbster, as he's destroyed his ERS. So he's emptied out his bottle of beer to the go-go juice for himself. So that's not looking so great for him. But Yeah, it's been one heck of a race, definitely. The only thing we can hope for is for these guys to make sure they finish this race in one piece. That's all we were hoping for. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping you've been enjoying this whole entire stream and race. It's been quite an interesting race so far. We've had three, pretty much, yeah, we've had three, I think 2 or 3 safety cars with 2 virtual safety cars which came out. So so far it's looking fairly well for Michael, as he is right at the top without having to push too hard. He's got himself first place, and then Griffster will be getting himself that second place quite easily. This will be most probably the first time we see Griffster at the podium finish right there. Martin, yes, definitely, what a heck of a race. It's been quite interesting right there. But Vortex will have to settle down for that. Wait a minute. So let's have a look and see. So Vortex is doing quite well at pulling away from Quinton. Yeah. As the time increases, so Vortex is going to be able to keep his 3rd position if he carries on. Laps to go. Here you go, Bart. Yes, definitely. 4 more laps to go, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, it is what it is. It's a bit of a craft. Vortex setting the fastest time on the hard copper tires. That might trigger Michael to start pushing right there. Here we go. Michael has started to push. He wants that fastest lap right there for himself. He pushed a little bit on that ERS. He's definitely going for it. He wants to get that fastest lap. Here we go with the Haas. As we look at the times right there, that's not looking so great, as Quinton loses out on that 3rd position, the easy peasy 3rd position, as we see Vortex just really pushing as hard as he can to try to stay away from Quinton, but it's not looking so great for Quinton. Quinton's gonna have to push real hard to cover up the gap so he can get a nice easy peasy 3rd position, but that's gonna be so unfortunate for him as he loses out on it. But yeah, it's been one heck of a race, ladies and gentlemen. One heck of a race. This race is pretty much closing all the way towards the end. It's most probably going to stay the same with the positioning of these guys put together. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what Tier 1 has in store for us. As we see, these guys have showed us a lot of epic action right there. A lot of guys had to leave the track with broken hearts, and a lot of spare wheels left on the track to do some ODTNM at this stage. Oh wow, but no man, you can't say that. You can't say that, man. Let's actually get on board with Gertzer and see what he's actually doing wrong. Maybe he might get a little bit better as time goes. Yes, that's Vortex getting another 3-second penalty. Come on, Quinton. Push that car. You can easily get a real good 3rd place right there for Quinton. So Quinton needs to really put his act together and get the car going again. Grips are really having a really bit of a power slide exit right there for himself. Going through the high-speed left-handed. And he's looking fairly confident on that corner right there with the hard compound tires, so he's really doing his utmost best to keep up to Michael, but having to use ERS the whole entire time. As we see that we already know that Michael is definitely not using his ERS, so this is going to be unfortunate if Globster gets nice and close to Michael. Michael will be able to utilize his ERS, so Grant, you're full of jokes, man. Real full of jokes, eh? Right here, so second to last lap, right here at Spa, Tier 2, Redline Racing League. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we have lost pretty much 80% of the field tonight to Harouge. Captain spitting our people. It's been one heck of an interesting race, but it's not looking so great for some of these guys. But right now we got Quentin still losing a lot of time against Vortex, as Vortex gets a penalty every time he manages to pull away from Quentin. So Quentin loses that podium finish for himself, as he's not able to keep up with Vortex pace. And well, Quentin is just gonna have to hope and pray that Vortex gets another penalty right there. Well done to those that are still penalty free. Yeah, definitely red flag on that first lap, definitely. So, it's been one heck of a race, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed that, as we are about to head into... Oh, that's interesting. So, we have Gerpsa, who's just aced the middle sector on and got a purple there. So, we might be getting a really fast time coming out of Gerpsa coming through this lap. So, that's looking real good. Really good entry right there for himself, and he really just crafts it right through, just keeping the car nice and tidy. And let's have a look and see. Ooh, here we go. Griffs are getting the fastest time. Let's have a look and see if Michael's going to respond to that. Unfortunately, Griffs right here is sitting with no ERS to catch up to Michael. So this is going to be one heck of an interesting one, as we most really will see Michael starting to use his ERS. Here we go. Michael is starting to use his ERS. He most really wants to have a piece of that fastest lap right there. So we're going to have to wait and see how this is going to turn out for these guys, as Groves gets a bit of toe on the first straight coming out of Harouge. So let us... it's a little bit far away for a toe, but it's a little bit. As Michael pierces that solid air right through on that straight. Oh, this is looking real good for Groves, keeping those that racing line nice and tidy. So this is going to be one heck of a lekker race for these guys out there. So let us now get nice and ready for these guys right here as they are about to finish their race. So, ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate these Oaks who have survived the massacre of Harouge of the Spa Grand Prix. So, Michael is doing quite well for himself, as he is definitely just leading comfortably. Costa is not going to have anything to do to Michael, so this is going to be unfortunate, as Michael is teasing him by... Whoa! That was super close. That is so close for Copstar. He could have almost lost his position right there, managing to keep the car away from that rail. Ooh, almost saw a bit of a disaster on the last lap right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my word. That's definitely not looking so great there for him, but he managed to keep it nice and tidy. But that's looking real good there for him, as he gets a nice clean second place, looking real healthy for himself. So let us have a look and see if the time between Vortex and Quentin is good enough. And it looks like Vortex gets that third position for himself. Oh, Vortex gets another unserved. Oh, okay. So he gets oh, that's so unfortunate, as we see. Oh, well, here we go. So Vortex gets that third position for himself. Definitely Martin tier 1 will be better, but definitely it will be 100% better. So here we go now. Drum finishes in 5th place, and Nexus finishes in 6th place. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. What an epic race we got from these guys. They showed us what they can do. A lot of entertainment. As we close this Tier 2 Grand Prix, well done to Nexus getting drive of the day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Tier 1. This has been one heck of an interesting race here, ladies and gentlemen. It's unfortunate we couldn't really grasp that much of the epic happenings at Harouge. But let's wait and see to find out what goes on. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out for the stream. For those who are on the YouTube channel, just watch out for the next live event, which will be coming through just now. So I'm gonna be stopping the stream for a bit, change a few of the titles, and come back right here online. So stay tuned for the tier 1 Redline Racing League here at the Baldwin Grand Prix. So I'm ready for this exciting race. Also, as we've seen a lot of guys on the chat who are really super excited about getting into the mix right there for the tier 1 racing. So it's going to be a whole lot of epic overtakes and a lot of epic things that would happen. So hopefully we don't have a lot of spare parts on the track as we have encountered here on the tier 2 race. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, well done to those who managed to finish the race. And it's unfortunate for those who DNF'd, but it is what it is. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, see you in about a few minutes from now. Alright, take care, as I'm about to come back with the tier 1 Racing League stream.